so these are the flats here in Sackville Avenue. They were called Croke flats, and they were officially opened by Princess Grace of Monaco and Prince Rainier in the 1960s. We moved here at that time from the tenement buildings in the north inner city, and as you can see, there's one block left here still out of 4, and at one stage there was up to 500 people living in this street. So my name is Sean Deegan, and I do the tour around the area called In the Shadow of Croker. It's a guided walking tour from a really historical area. Ballybough Osquailga is Ballybough, meaning pure town, but it means more than that to me because this is where I grew up. I grew up in the flats behind me, and the history in this area is fantastic. From Brian Boru to the Jewish cemetery, famous footballers as in Patrick O'Connell, the first Irish Irishman to captain Manchester United. Paddy Moore, who holds a record for the first man to score 4 goals in a World Cup game. Nearly all the people that were involved in the 1916 Rising, Tom Clark, Kathleen Clark, they all lived in this area. A lot of the people who were executed in 1916, the Irish Citizens Army, the Cumann, all those people were based here, and I include a lot of those stories in my walking tour. It's also a social history of the area, explaining the names of the streets and how they got their identification, and much more besides. On the 21st November 1920 was Bloody Sunday. It happened in Croke Park and started off on Jones's Road, so we include that on my tour as well. And we're going to go down it shortly now and show you where one of the unfortunate people who died, Joseph Traynor, where there's a new area going to be named after him. We'll go down there now shortly. So we're in Love Lane, just off Sackville Avenue. It's going to be renamed Joseph Traynor Way in commemoration of this man here, Joseph Traynor, who died in Bloody Sunday in Croke Park. He actually made his way out of the stadium all the way down as far as here and was taken in by one of the families here, the Ring family. And unfortunately they had to put him out the back for fear of the British raiding the house. He was taken to the hospital by ambulance and died. We would have been playing in these flats here. Would have been playing on the streets. We would have played all the games that children played. An empty tin of shoe polish would have been used for beds for the girls. We would have made our own cant carts for coming down the hill on the cobblestones. We would have played a game called the Mowel, and that was where you got marbles and threw them into the you'll see them on the ground where the water goes into, and whoever got the marble in first won everyone else's marble. So were some of the games. We would have played football on the streets up here, and you would have used your jumpers as goals. So for anyone who wants to go on the tour, it's called In the Shadow of Croker. It's a guided walking tour of the area. It's a social history of the area of Ballybough. And they can contact me on any of my social media sites, all under the name of In the Shadow of Croker. I've got Facebook, Twitter and Instagram accounts, and I have a website all under those names. And my contact details are there as well. So for anyone who wants to go on it, they can contact me.